I did want to also say, I heard Aisha say that you can't control whether you find a partner or not. But I just want to add something to that, which is a different perspective, because again, it goes back to when we're talking about corporate and all these other things. People know, like I've heard Tiara, for example, say, I knew I was autistic right from the time I was in elementary school. I knew I was going to be, and you pursue what you know you are and want. The same thing applies to finding a life partner. You have to take it very seriously and you have to do it diligently. When you want a job, you'll spend 4 years in college, you'll be writing resumes, you'll be going to networking events. You're doing all of these things because you want to match your skills with the right job. So why don't we take it as seriously when we're looking for a life partner that, okay,
Mm.
let me find out what it is about me that attracts a certain kind of person. What kind of person do I actually like? How do I have to grow? How do I have to heal? Let me be around people with healthy relationships and see how they relate. Let me put myself out there. Let me date. You see what I'm saying? It's like a different attitude than, oh, well, I don't know, maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. Because if you have that attitude, it probably won't happen.
Hmm. All right, come on with it, Tiara. Come on with it. What's your thoughts on this?
I don't know where you all were in your 20s, but I was not around 20-year-old mature men. I just wasn't. It just what we did not have life together. And maybe again because I moved to Hollywood and I was in pursuit, and here the culture is not family.
Right.
Everybody is in pursuit of a career. Everybody is trying to hold off on having children or getting married as long as they possibly can to get on television or to work in film or to become, so pursuit all the way up. And then you look up and it's 20 years later and you're like, oh my God, I didn't have a baby. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. And not that you're scrambling, but I like what you're saying, Noma, like putting the energy into finding a partner. But I prefer, I mean, I think at this time, I prefer the men that, there's a sweet spot with divorcees for me. Like, I think they're like them going through the process already and being like, I just want to do it right the second time, are lit, right? And then there's some time around like 46, from 46 to 48, I'm finding in the dating space where men just be like, all right, man, I'm ready. I've done all the things and it feels good because they feel ready. I don't want to stress myself out with nobody's son that ain't ready to be married, and then he, making me old and make me smoke invisible cigarettes, trying to like, just trying to be go through all of those hard times with him while he's developing, if that makes sense. Like I know a lot of women in these situations that their man didn't really come around until later. And even though they've been together all these years, they had to deal with cheating and like all of that. And it just took a hard hit on their relationship. But they figured it out, which I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, but I would rather just like get over that part where you gotta cheat on me or you gotta mistreat me and do all of this, and we can get to the good part, or just at least be mature enough to be like, okay, I'm willing to compromise with you, I'm ready for something